What's up, y'all? Yeah. Don't we love some buffering music? I am somewhere where the signal is not so great, but sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. Happy Friday, everybody! I had to give you applause today. I didn't bring up the applause machine today. The Buccaneers played the Falcons today, and the Falcons won. Yeah, that was cool. I had a busy day. I went to the gym, went to the grocery store, cooked spaghetti, and yeah, did laundry. I had a full day today, but I always have full Fridays. Other than that, nothing too spectacular happened. I've been watching Survivor, and it's got off to an interesting start. Lots of anxiety attacks and the new age generation that shows their emotion, where their emotions in their sleeves. It's always interesting to watch today on today's television. Other than that, y'all, that's pretty much it. I didn't really get into too much today, so let's just get right into this news. Costco is now selling 1-ounce platinum bars. I don't know what you're supposed to do with those. 3 wildlife guides are facing possible prison time and fines after they allegedly ran an illegal hunting enterprise that resulted in the unalivement of mountain lions. The CDC says a flu vaccine may be less effective this year. Businesses damaged by Hurricane Helene are scrambling to recover. A woman said she worked his hair and makeup for Garth Brooks and said he assaulted her. He said this is a money grab and they've been trying to come after him for years, is what he said. Los Angeles is trying to handle their homeless situation. President Biden visited Florida and Georgia on Thursday to survey the widespread damage from Hurricane Helene. Rep. Mike Lawler apologizes for wearing blackface as a part of his Michael Jackson costume. Menendez brothers' case to be reviewed for possible resentencing amid new evidence. Just 33 days ahead of the election, a top Justice Department official is warning of an onslaught of foreign election interference. 3 former Memphis police officers have been found guilty on some charges in a federal trial stemming from the unalivement of Tyre Nichol in a beating that proved to be fatal. Says nearly half of Americans experiencing homelessness are in California. Dock workers' strike impacting East and Gulf Coast has ended for now, with both sides reaching a tentative agreement that will last through January 15, 2025. So, agreement don't last for long. I guess they're trying to see what the next president's going to do. I don't know. We're seeing Russia, Iran, and China targeting our elections. They see this as a period of vulnerability for us, Assistant Attorney General Matthew Olson tells CBS News. Former Representative Liz Cheney joined forces with Kamala Harris on her campaign trail at an event in Ripon, Wisconsin, the birthplace of Republican Party. Melania Trump unexpectedly came out in favor of abortion. So Melania promoting abortion, Liz Cheney helping Democrats. The unalivement toll for Hurricane Helene has now surpassed 200 missing as communities dig out people from the rubble. At least 9 people were unalived in an Israeli airstrike in Beirut. McDonald's is unveiling their new chicken Big Mac. It looks nasty. McDonald's, the only chicken I like at McDonald's are like when they used to have those chicken selects, and I do love me some chicken nuggets, but their little chickens, yuck. toilet paper is affected by the port strike. All these fools that were panic buying, and now they called the strike off. How do you guys feel now? Tesla is recalling more than 27,000 Cybertruck vehicles because of problems with their rear view camera. It's really a lot of repetitive news tonight, so it's a good and a bad thing. The good thing is nothing crazier has happened. The bad thing is um, there's still a lot of crazy stuff happening. This was hilarious. It said, "Gotta stop smoking." Thought this was Freddy Krueger, and I was cracking up. He do look like Freddy Krueger, though. I ain't gonna lie. All right, y'all. Let's see what else we got going on. A violinist is playing pop covers. Spirit Airlines faces a potential bankruptcy filing following an unsuccessful merger. President Joe Biden's student debt forgiveness plan placed on hold again. Not shocking. What is your answer? 3 times 6 divided by 6 times 3. What is your answer? I don't have one. What the comments say? Answer 1. 1. The answer's 1. Somebody said the answer's 9. Y'all gotta go back to school. Let's do, I can't right now. Sexy Red has people turning up on the stage with her at her concert. Matt Barnes and Anansa, I never know how to say her name. Sims announces their baby's arrival. Her mom is like a supermodel, Beverly Johnson. That's the only reason I know her. The Obamas celebrate 32 years together. Kim Kardashian calls for the release of the Menendez brothers, says they're not monsters. Somebody said an innocent black man died a week ago for something he didn't do. It was quiet then. Somebody said, girl, what? Why didn't you step up for Marcellus Williams? Kim, we needed you a week ago. Kim, you know, sounds like you're trying to stay relevant, ma'am. DDG and Haley Bailey, and people really don't know who DDG is, but Haley was the Little Mermaid. Anyway, they broke up. I thought they were just so different anyway, but somebody said Haley Bailey is finally free from the shackles of that loser. I think DDG's like a funny guy, and he seems like he's a decent dad to little Halo, but they do just seem light years ahead of each other when it comes to maturity. Haley Bailey's sister, I'm proud of you. Somebody says, seeing so many black people celebrate that Haley and DDG has broken up, knowing you never cared for the relationship and failing in the first place, just shows how miserable you guys are. People said, told Haley to spin the block and get with, I don't even know who this dude is. Atlanta's top veneer specialist charged with 8 felonies for allegedly practicing dentistry without license. I mean, people keep going to her. Or him, her. Somebody said his work was honestly looks good. Should have sent him to dental school. Jail ain't gonna do nothing for him. Somebody said he's actually pretty good. Could teach them licensed ones and things or two. Somebody said Shade Room needs to be invested because they don't have arrested because they don't have a news license. Homeland Security shares that FEMA doesn't have enough funding to last through a hurricane season. Really? What the government gonna do about that? Sounds like a government problem there. Should couples keep secrets to protect their partners? I never want to be the guy that's out and everybody laughing at me. Let's see.
It's a fun place.
It's a fun place.
It is.
It's like, okay, do you want to know that your girl is an ex-stripper, like they used to strip it somewhere? But you know her as Keisha, and she goes to work every day, she chill. But then when she was in her 20s, she was a big time stripper. I would rather keep that from me.
Okay.
I'm the opposite. I want to know.
Right.
I want to know. I want to go through the pain, cry a little bit, and then get over it. I don't want to. I never want to be the guy that's out and don't know and everybody laughing at me.
Come on.
You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be that guy. Like, I want to know. I want to be able to attack it.
Right.
You know, from knowing. You know what I'm saying? I don't want no secrets. I don't want people to know something that I don't know. You know,
I like that.
I would rather know. And then I can either deal with it or I can't. But let me know.
Yeah, I agree with that. I think certain things, little white lies, little things that'll protect your relationship, protect the peace. Like, if your mama don't like me, you know, you don't need to tell me everything your mama said, because now we beefing. You know, if your friends talking about me, like, you may not need to tell me that. If somebody hit on you.
Alright, I ain't gonna hold y'all. I couldn't even hear nothing these people were saying on the last clip. So I'm gonna just read the comments because honestly, I couldn't even hear them. Let me see. It was something about keeping couples' secrets. If I can get down to it. People said no secrets. Most things in time are revealed regardless. Most mature adults can handle the truths they're aware of. Heavy, unmature. Everyone deserves privacy, but there's a thin line between a secret and a hidden lie. Nah, no secrets. If your butt is itching, I want to know. Whatever's in the dark comes to light. There's certain stuff you do not need to tell me. Just tell me because the trust will be beyond repairable. I mean, I don't know. Common asked Jennifer Hudson about his recent comments on marriage. If I should be married, it will be to Jennifer Kate Hudson. People think he just stringing her along. Somebody said bald-headed lies. Common been playing in folks' face for years. All I heard was if. That man is 52. What's he waiting on? What I heard was, I have no plans of being married, but you're a good woman, though. Common knows how to string a woman along. I'll tell you that much. Caitlin Clark was named a WNBA Rookie of the Year. Eminem's daughter Haley is expecting a boy. Eminem has just really grown up, hasn't he? Let's see, y'all. I got so many bells and whistles going on. I don't even know right now. All right, let's see what else. Why has Melania did a video like that in black and white? That lady is very strange, ain't she? Melania just wanted to marry a rich white man. She ain't signed up for all this. Somebody said Shawty is soft launching her divorce. She's everything her husband hates. Woman, immigrant, and abortions. Is she his wife or enemy? She goes against everything the orange man says he don't F with. Let's see what this lady's saying.
Says from birth. Individual freedom is a fundamental principle that I safeguard. Without a doubt, there is no room for compromise when it comes to this essential right that all women possess from birth. Individual freedom. What does my body, my choice really mean? Individual freedom Individual freedom.
Child, I don't know how the comments read all that from what she was saying, because nothing makes sense at all. It was National Boyfriend Day. I don't have a boyfriend, but who knew? Ashton Kutcher is not being investigated by the feds in Diddy case despite reports. Say It Ain't So, Joker 2 drops to 40% on Rotten Tomatoes. I just already know it's not going to be as good as the first one, but I'm going to go watch it this weekend. I'll let y'all know what I think. Alright, what else we got, y'all? We talked about Garth Brooks saying it was a money bag. Diddy's ex-bodyguard Joseph Big Joe Sherman denies assault allegations caused Talia Graves lawsuit a money grab. Everybody's saying money grab today. All right. Everything else is kind of repetitive, so let's see what the Reddit's got going on. What jobs are a turnoff for a serious relationship? I would definitely say physical trainer, like personal trainer, DJ, club promoter, barber. Anytime where there's just a place they work where it's too much temptation, it's sketchy. So yeah, definitely bartending. When I grew up, the local fishmonger's assistant just could not get a date. My sister joked that he was the last one on earth today, as no matter how he washed, the fish smell lingered. And today's economy, baby, they would take it. Somebody said truck drivers. My dad is one, and I see how my mom hates missing him. She loves him loving his job, but hates not seeing him. Is that all you think? Because, like, truck drivers, I always feel like they got families in other states. Any job with big hours are dangerous. I had a workaholic parent, and I promised myself I'll never have a workaholic partner. Pilots and flight attendants, irregular hours and long periods away from home could make maintaining a stable relationship challenging. An attorney dated one for 6 years. The constant competition was too much. A chef. I've heard a lot of bad stuff about chefs. Like, they work a lot of hours and they have stressful jobs. Somebody said people in the army. I would agree with that. Military, period. Cops, too. Gosh, cops. Working opposite schedules. Obviously, it's possible to make it work, but it's pretty tough. I wouldn't date anyone in the sex industry. Somebody said OnlyFans. Influencer, too. I would not want to date an influencer. What is the best part about being single? Doing whatever I want 100% of the time without having to touch base with anyone else. Not having to consider someone else's feelings. Freedom. You can flirt with anyone. Yeah, but don't be, because people come try to find where you live, and next thing you know, and this is for the ladies, just be careful. Nobody gets my last piece of cake but me. It's so peaceful, mental stability, silence. I don't have to consider anyone else in my decision making. Money. All right, let's get into these story times, y'all, just because I feel like the way my phone is going off in the background, I'm going to get interrupted. So I'm sorry to rush your Reddits, but let me go ahead and get this. Oh, waffle look good.
So y'all remember we was out here, was it Tia the one divorced Corey, right? Now, we've inadvertently spoken to both parties somewhat, okay? Now, Tia has been throwing shots back at my videos when I was saying she had no reason to leave. Now, I get it, she a grown woman. She could do what she want to do. She's been married for a long time. Y'all claim that he was an asshole and she should have been left him. A lot of people, just like you see these girls out here getting these BBLs and they do it for clout. And then when they undo the BBLs, they do it for clout. And now everybody wants slim, thick, fit bodies and they doing that for clout. The divorce is the new clout too. Oh yeah. And when I tell you Tia racked in the sympathy, homegirl wanted her own show. There was a lot of things she was trying to get by monetizing her divorce. Now I heard, and this is just alleged, now they're saying that the reason Tia left Corey is because she was allegedly, look to your neighbor and say allegedly, so we ain't got no money, okay? Allegedly, for the girls. She wanted to play on the girl team. She wanted to play softball. I played softball for years, and when I tell you them girls, they was funky. It was funky as hell in that damn locker room. That's all I can tell you. I was like, y'all don't believe in shaving and bathing or nothing? Is it for what? For what? We're not sleeping with men. But even if you was another woman, like who want to do all that with all that hair and muzz? Golly. Anyway, let me get back on topic real quick. So that's why she ended up divorcing him and basically selling her divorce with follows. Now, I've been told you, because she was saying, you know, I'm out here trying to date right after the divorce, because it hadn't been a month. I'm out here trying to date, and it's just really hard out here. And I'm like, well, why did you leave in the first place? If you wanted to take time for yourself, if this was a new era for you, why are you jumping back outside so quickly and your divorce is not even finalized? This man been on social media telling everybody he missed his wife. I want my wife back. He missed his wife. The whole time, wife never even liked him. Wife never even really wanted him. Wifey did what society said was acceptable because she didn't want to be deemed as a Raven-Symoné, if you get my drift. So, Tia was hitting back at me, talking about, I don't want to go back. I don't love him like that. Just because I'm out here dating doesn't mean anything. I should be able to date. Yeah, true. All of that is true. That is true. But why are you putting us in a group chat? Why are you selling your divorce? Why are you selling your trauma? Why are you selling your pain like that? All because you wanted a reality show. You knew that you never wanted this man. The reason you never came, because I heard that too, and that's not Corey's fault. When a woman is not coming, that's her fault. I'm a firm believer in that. You have to give people instructions on how to make you come. You know how to make yourself come. It ain't nobody's business to be trying to figure out how to make you come. You tell them, you give them instructions, you coming. If you know how to make yourself come, you can tell somebody else exactly how to do it. Don't be saying, I don't want to hurt nobody's feelings or nothing like that. I ain't got time. So she eventually found what Hollywood loves, which is the same sex, and had somebody make her come, which is cool. But don't try to make it seem like, because this man got dragged for months for being an alleged abuser, all types of stuff, all because you wanted clout from the divorce the same way these girls is getting clout from DBBLing. Is that a word? DBBLing. But as I said, and I was right, and she tried to come out here and clock me. Your sister got my back. She called you on your shit the same way I did. Why are we in it? If you moving on, move on. Why do you keep talking about this divorce? Why are you on every talk show? This man still ain't did one interview about you. But go ahead, let our sister come up for Tasha K defense. Come on, y'all. Let's go.
Family dynamic of having a mom and a dad in one household. And when you're dropping your kids off, you actually visually see how that is no longer.
We're about to go to Daddy's house now. Being alone
has been the most challenging part of my divorce. It's times like this when I feel and wish that my sister and I were still close and I could, pick up the phone and call her. But that's...
So sister came out and responded to Tia saying the reason we're not close is because you were obsessed over headlines and media coverage covering your divorce. That's why you're no longer close. So you went from confiding in your sister, bothering her every day, I'm gonna leave this man, I don't want this man, I don't want this man, to now this is a whole press run for a divorce. It has completely consumed her. Do you have the other video, Jasmine?
Yeah, I don't know that you knew that saying that would get as much attention as it did.
No.
Were you surprised?
I was definitely, surprised. But hey, I've been in this industry for such a long time, and I know that some things can be taken out of context.
Yeah.
So
it is what
it is.
Yeah,
that's a good way to look at it. Have you had a chance to speak with her?
Context. You said what you said, that you and your sister aren't close because of your divorce. She came back and said it's because you're obsessed over media coverage and your divorce. You backtracked. It was all publicity for the reality show. It was all publicity so you can go get some cooch. Allegedly. I know sometimes
Tasha K has no sense. I don't believe that. I'm not gonna say as far as her being a lesbian. I don't know nothing about that, but I don't know. Like both of them have been in the media, and both of them love the spotlight. Both Tia and her sister. Like, I don't think that's fair to say. The only other thing I would disagree on too is men making you orgasm. I know people that gave they men instructions and still no success. It gets old, but it's unfortunate that some women don't experience that in relationships, especially the man you married. Jeez Louise. But even that, I can tell you, and nothing's wrong with being gay, that still wouldn't turn me gay. I'm sorry, but it's nothing wrong with being gay. But I would not just give up on men because of that reason. That reason don't even make sense, but whatever. I don't know where she hears all this stuff from sometime. I do think that Tia is getting a lot of publicity now. She does. Both the twins love a good coin, as they should. They're a named household brand at this point, so nothing wrong with that. But let's go to the next one.
Girl, you wanna be lit from the front to the rear. Girl, I love when you talking your shit. You wanna be choked while I'm dogging your shit from the back till you coming all over my dick. You wanna be fucked on the edge of the bed while a nigga stand up in the pussy. Come right my face, baby, put it in gear. Tell you to sit that shit right on my bitch. Baby, you like that nasty shit. You want a nigga to give you that work. Want me to suck on that pussy with 2 fingers in it like I'm trying to see if you squirt. Want me to lay in the pussy until you start having contractions like you giving birth. Don't wanna play in the pussy, then you turn around and start riding that dick in reverse. You wanna spread it yourself while you telling me that pussy mine. Want a nigga to put it the minute when I start to drilling your shit from behind. And you want a nigga to give you the business. We both getting admitted, you really ain't gonna be making love. Got your face in the pillow and that's to it up. You ain't come here to cuddle, you came here to fuck. Both legs something like jump, man. Slam dunking on that pussy with both hands. She ain't got no time for the rope, man. No.
This lady is, but she cracks me up. Like, she be getting it, but I could swear old boy in the back was following her all through the store. He just happened to be on every lane she was on. He might be wanting something she got.
I got cheated on 2 weeks ago, and I'm really just needing an outlet at this point to process my emotions and what I've been through. And I know it doesn't make any sense. Like, why aren't you talking? It's exhausting talking to people. It's exhausting talking to people that you know about the situation because you're already humiliated. You're already embarrassed. So that's why I'm here. And I don't really care who sees it. And I don't care about anything. No judgment. I don't give a... If anything, this experience has taught me that you don't really know anybody. You don't know anybody. Even the people that you think you know, you don't know. Anyways, I've been with this man for 7 years. 7 years, okay? This is not a new relationship. This was my man. Like, this was my partner. This is somebody who I've been through life with, that I know inside and out, that knows me inside and out. We have a family, we have a house, everything. He cheated on me and lied several times about it, and I had no clue. I only found out because the night that he did this, I promise you, my intuition was going crazy that night. Like, I knew something was happening, and I can't explain it. I've never felt like that before. I've never had a reason to think that he would ever lie to me, so I can't even explain why I got those feelings. But that night, he was at a work event. It always starts at work. He was at a work event and ended up staying 3 hours later than he was supposed to leave. And so I texted him, and I'm just like, where you at? Like, what's going on? Are you okay? Like, what's going on? He texted me and said, oh, I'm just with my boss and his male coworker. So his boss and his male coworker. And we're just shooting basketball. We're going to take some pictures and then we're going to leave. I knew he was lying instantly as soon as he said that. Anyways, he gets home and goes to sleep. I'm still working at this time, so nothing to talk about really. And when I get off work, I go to the room, I see him asleep. And like I said, my gut was telling me something was up. So what I do, I went through that phone. I did. I went through that phone. And ladies, if you go through somebody's phone, be prepared to leave. Anyways, I went through his phone and I saw 2 cash apps from 2 of his female coworkers at 8 p.m. Which made no sense to me because he said that by 6 p.m. it was just him and his boss and his male coworker. So why are they sending you cash apps at 8 p.m.? We'll come up out his sleep, sir. I need you to wake up. Explain to me why you got these cash apps from these 2 girls. Oh, Mallory, yeah, they were there actually. I was there. They were there until 8 p.m. You know, I was with them actually, my 2 female coworkers. I just didn't want to tell you because I knew you would get mad, but nothing happened. Okay, so now you're a liar. So now I'm finding out for the first time in 7 years that you're a liar. So we had that little argument because I was already mad about that. I was mad that you lied to me, and then I was like, okay, I'm about to go. I'm gonna go to sleep in the other room, right? I go to sleep in the other room, couldn't sleep, tossing and turning. Literally, every time I close my eyes, I'm like, this man's lying to me, go through his phone again. What did I do? Went back to the room, went back through his phone again, and what did I see? I went through his search history this time, and I found that he had searched, can you take a Plan B while on birth control? I'm not on birth control. As a matter of fact, I'm on my cycle this week. Why would you be searching this? Woke him up again, out of his sleep, because this man is still asleep. Woke him up and said, what is this? What's going on? Tell me the truth. I'm pressing him. He's steady lying, steady making up things. Oh, my coworker just asked me. She just wanted to know because she had slept with her husband. Mind you, she's married. She's in a relationship. She had slept with him and she wanted to know, like, can she take a Plan B while she's on birth? That made no sense whatsoever. Pressing him some more. Tell me the truth before I crash out and lose it. Finally tells me the truth. Breaks down. He breaks down in tears. My stomach drops to the bottom of my feet.
Alright, y'all, I had to call y'all back because it just got so busy. So looks like the Chiefs are doing Pilates for their new strength training this season. And I'm like, is this why they butts is big? Because I see a lot of big butts this season.
Michelle? Okay. What do you do, Michelle? What do you do? You don't want to say? What's wrong with you? What the you do? I ain't never had that reaction before. I said, what you do? She said, you a phone sex operator or something? You don't want to tell me?
I said I work for an accounting firm.
You work for an accounting firm. That's it. And that you didn't have to hesitate to say that.
I didn't hesitate. I said it. You just didn't hear me.
Oh, you said I just didn't hear. I swear I ain't see your mouth move. That's what.
Take that.
Oh, okay. You're so busy grinning and this your friend? Michelle, what the wrong with you? Baby, are you okay? I'm asking simple questions. This a goddamn delay up here. I said, this your friend? She said.
Michelle said, you in my business. Don't do that.
In a fucking shower, and that spider crawls out that goddamn hole, and the snake goddamn follows the goddamn fucking spider. And I'm over here like, la da 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 da, and I fucking look up, and I'm like, what the fuck? Man, fuck Oklahoma, man. What the fuck is this? You know.
Listen, the snake was trying to eat the spider, man.
How you doing? I'm calling to tell you about Carl. Carl? What Carl? Oh, you don't know who Carl is? I don't know no Carl. Your man, Carl?
My man. Get out of here.
Carl?
Wait, you mean Brian?
No, I don't know a Brian.
He got a low cut.
Yeah.
He got a birthmark on the side of his cheek. Yeah, that's Brian, girl. You done told me his name was Carl. Get out of here.
I know.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we've been seeing each other for a while.
Oh, okay. Y'all been seeing each other. Oh, okay. Get out of here. What?
Giving her money.
Get out of here.
To go shopping.
Yeah. Oh, you bought that red turtleneck. Oh,
yes,
okay.
I bought the turtleneck. Yes, I did.
Yeah, that wallet was nice. I figured you bought that. He don't got that kind of taste. You know what I mean?
Okay. I was waiting on the right time.
You could have been called, child. Time was always on your side. Yeah, because he washed up over here, honey.
Oh, I ain't know that.
Yeah.
You didn't tell me that.
We just roommates.
His car.
Oh, the car note?
Yep.
Get out of here. Oh, okay.
Yep, whatever he
is. Okay, you handling, huh? You got it going on, huh?
He be like, boo, you is the bomb.
Well, let me hold something.
What you hold?
Yeah, because I seen these cute boots at Saks that I wanted to get.
When he comes through.
Well, let me send you my Venmo. So we can complete the transaction. He'll be all yours by tomorrow. All right, then, take care. Get these.
Girl, that's how you handle it. She is silly.
I want to go to a white funeral. I want to see how this do. Is there a lot of crying?
It's a lot of people playing like Jesse McCartney. Listen to Jesse McCartney. I want you and your beautiful soul. You're the one I want to take. You're the one I want to hold. You know what I'm saying? Jesse McCartney.
Do you know all y'all ladies pop y'all like this? Check this out. What? They play that for the strippers.
God, where?
A lot of funerals. Like, that's what happened, because that's their theme song, so they go out to that. There was one girl, her name was Dashanique. She, like, had a crazy stripper, like, party, like, everywhere and shit like that. I want to...
Funny Marco has no sense.
Ladies, please pay attention to your surroundings. Please pay attention to everything you see when you go anywhere, because my life could have easily been gone. So I went to this place called the Living Room Lounge in Indianapolis, Indiana, and I got this, and this is where I'm at. So let me tell you the story. Got me a green t-shirt. First of all, I ordered the pizza. Then I got me a green t-shirt. I was like, okay, the rim dirty. I don't want it. Take it back. Come out with another drink. And so I drink that. And I'm like, alright, I'm drinking a little bit of it. I'm sipping it. Not even taking the whole thing. And I'm like, why I feel like this? My body started feeling like shaky. The room felt like it started wanting to spin. My breathing started getting slower. Like, I don't know what happened, but I just wasn't feeling good. I felt like I was about to pass out. So I jumped up real quick, and I'm like, man, somebody help me. I don't feel good. And you know something was going on because everybody was just looking at me. And so I'm like, okay, cool. I'm like, all right, I'm get on the phone, and I'm acting like I'm calling my friends, but I'm really calling 911. And while I'm calling, it's this guy over on the side looking me down like he want to see me pass out, like he wanted me to do that. Like, I can tell what somebody looked like they up to no good, and he looked it like that. But it was okay because I was on the phone with 911, the operator the whole time, talking to her. I'm giving her my name, my number, my address, what's my hair color, what I got on, to my shirt, to my shoes, what my car look like, where I live, everything. I'm letting her know, like, I'm not from here, you know, like, I'm just being honest. So at this point, I had to call an ambulance because I literally was about to, like, fall. I had to lean my body against this chair because I didn't know what to do. So I'm telling them, please hurry. Now, while I'm telling them to come, the police and the ambulance, the lady gonna come around and give me another drink, look like an orange juice, and say, hey ma'am, drink this, drink it all up, just drink it up. I'm like, what is it? She like, just drink it, it's gonna make you feel better, trust me. I'm like, no, I don't want that. I'm like, let me get some water. Man, they brought some water, and it was foggy, and it didn't look like water. So I told her, I was like, I don't want this. She was like, I'm gonna sit here right with you so you can drink your water. Nah, ma'am, I'm good. So I'm still on the phone with the police. I'm like, y'all need to hurry up. And then the operator was trying to get off the phone with me. I was like, ma'am, I'm not getting off this phone with you. You staying on the phone with me, period. Like, nah, like, I'm good. Like, you gonna be on this phone. I'm gonna ask you questions. You gonna be on this phone. And she was on that phone. But they pulled up. The police pulled up. They pulled up. And I got in there. My blood pressure was like 170 something over like 100 something. I don't even remember what it was. It was high though. But yeah, I was literally like tweaking. Like they had me on something and I don't know what it was. Like I was literally crying out to God because it was just that bad. But through it all, I'm still here and I'm grateful.
Amen, Brittany Moore. Somebody said, this woman is lying. Go to the Living Room Lounge Facebook page. It said, oh, I get it. Friends with family makes sense to not believe tons of women saying the same thing. So I don't know who's lying. What did the toxicology test say? What did the hospital say? I live in Indy and this is not the first time this has happened at this establishment. Glad you're okay. All these people in the comments with similar stories need to be filing police reports and going to the BBB, the Better Business Bureau, because this is insane. They said ladies come together and hire an attorney. Somebody said, I knew it. I absolutely knew it. I used to go there with my people all the time. Then this one particular night, I went alone and only had one shot of beer. I felt like I was overly intoxicated. I'm seeing a lot of questions not being answered about toxicology tests as well as what the hospital say. They definitely would have gave you your answer unless it's something that don't show up. Somebody said, was this a green tea shot? Because if so, I remember months ago when I went with homegirls to the bar and the first thing she ordered was that. I don't know. At first I thought she was BSing, but they saying a lot of women didn't experience this from the Living Room Lounge. Be careful.
What would you say to the company?
Why'd you make us work that day? Why? We shouldn't have worked. We shouldn't have been there. None of us should have been there. And that's what I sort of said to them. Why did you make us work when you knew you were taking a statement, you were monitoring it? Why'd you make us stay and work?
So this happened in Tennessee when they had the flooding and everything. And all of these people sue because they definitely have a lawsuit on their hands.
Teach me how to juggle. Teach me how to juggle. Teach me how to juggle.
Tis I, Doug, the second gentlemensch, also known as Charlie Brown if he was a grown-up. Guys, how amazing is Kamala? I mean, look at her! I feel like I'm in one of those movies where Seth Rogen dates Charlize Theron. I mean, how did I get this woman? And look, I've heard what the right says about me just because I'm unapologetic about being a man supporting his wife. Oh, he's a beta, a wife guy, a trad huzz, a little spoon. Well, you know what? If helping Kamala, who we call Mamala in my family, not sure if I mentioned that, become president, being a little spoon, then you can cut my little butt. Because I am proud to join the esteemed list of presidential spouses throughout history, women and men, but all women, that have stood by the president's side. And I, for one, can't wait to decorate the White House for Christmas. The theme will be Hanukkah.
Honestly, Kamala is such a strong, powerful woman. I can only see her with Doug, because who could calm the beast that is Kamala when she gets home at night? Only Dougie. So here's another electrical problem issue that a lot of people don't think about with the flood waters due to Helene. I guess the saltwater inundation causes the car to set on fire in your garage, which is not a good thing. So yeah, more problems with those electric cars, man. What are people saying? I used to really want a Tesla, and every day this app shows me why I shouldn't buy one. And firefighters have had to watch people pass away because in a Tesla that crashed, especially the Cybertruck, and when it catches on fire, it gets so hot that the firefighters can't do much, plus the door can't be pried open. Besides the fact that I think they're ugly, this is even more a reason why I would never.
I wonder often, like, what famous celebrities' favorite fast food are.
Here's what I wonder. I wonder why the hell did you dip the taco into the sauce and then bite on the part of the taco that didn't have the goddamn sauce? That's what I wonder. I wonder what the hell going on here. What was the point of dipping the son of a bitch if you're not going to eat the son of a bitch in sauce? What the hell? Yeah, oh, dip it here, eat it there. What the hell's the reason there? I don't see no reason in that. Do you see reason in that? I don't see no reason in that. It irritates me. It makes it chaps my ass that you did that, lady friend. That you dipped the son of a bitch on one end and took a bite on the other end.
That lady was insane. Like, she literally dipped her taco and then bite the end that was dipped. It's maddening. Humans are maddening.
Sweetheart, this is your reminder. We die at the end of this. Fuck them. Somebody mistreat you, don't know how to treat you? Fuck them. Family member don't know their role, don't know their place? Fuck them. People constantly being disrespectful to you? Fuck them. Them kids? Fuck them. We die at the end of this. Sweetheart.